Then we're going to do some vows and some I do's, and then we're going to have a big celebration. So if there are any surprises there, let me know. Let's do this. And by the way, my name is Doug Turnbull. I'm Adam's first cousin, and it is my honor to be here today and to get to be part of the big ceremony. So if you've been to a wedding before, you've probably heard the passage from 1 Corinthians 13. And I'm not great at memorizing scripture myself, so you may not remember that name, but when you hear it, it may be from an unfamiliar translation. There's this translation of the Bible called the Message, all right? And the Message is written into really modern terms. And so even if it's not, the Bible's like, gross or something you're not into, I think the things it says about love are pretty apropos for all of us, not even just you two that are getting married today. So I'm going to read for most of this, and if it's hard to hear me, it's 1 Corinthians 13 on your phone. You got it. By the way, hard to believe that on the same devices you can get all the vitriol and obscenity of the internet, you can get a Bible. I think that's pretty great. So, all right, just saying. So here it is, 1 Corinthians, Paul, the apostle, is writing to the church of Corinth, and he says, if I give everything I own to the poor and then go to the stake to be burned as a martyr, but I don't love, I've got nowhere. So no matter what I say and what I believe and what I do, I'm bankrupt without love. Love never gives up. Love cares more for others than for self. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have. Love doesn't strut. It doesn't have a swelled head. It doesn't force itself on others. It isn't always me first. Love doesn't fly off the handle. It doesn't keep score of the sins of others. It doesn't revel when others grovel. And it takes pleasure in the flowering of truth. It puts up with anything, trusts God always looks for the best, never looks back, but keeps going on until the end. And I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because Paul goes on to say a few more things that people found really important in the church back then, and then goes on to say that those also don't matter without love. So I think we get the picture there that love is the most important thing. And he goes on also to talk about as we live our lives, and again, this isn't just a Christian or Jesus thing I'm saying, but as we go our lives and try to be the best we can be and achieve what a lot of people call oneness with God, there are a couple of things that get us there. So I'm going to skip to the end because it's set a real high bar for what love is. So, last little part of that. As we have three things to do that lead us toward that oneness or that consummation. Not that kind of consummation, by the way, but a different one. It's trust steadily in God, hope unswervingly, and here's the last one, love extravagantly. And the best of these three is love. Think about this. Paul, who is arguably more influential in the Bible than Jesus because of how much he wrote about it, says that love actually means even more than trusting God and hoping with all your might. And you're hearing this right now going, okay, that's cool. He's talking to the people that are getting married. And yeah, absolutely. All of these are characteristics of love, and you're probably not going to do them all at once. In fact, there may be times where it's hard to do any of them. But love isn't just that feeling you get inside you when you guys first met 5 years ago, or that, the feeling when it's finally the weekend and you don't have a shift at the salon, he doesn't have a shift at the firehouse, and we can just relax. No, love is sometimes being able to persevere through when these times are hard. Like planning a wedding, for instance, or even getting here, okay? It's all of these things. And then for all of us, when it talks about that oneness, right, a lot of times for those that, like me, that grew up in church, we were taught, hey, I need to just check off all these boxes, right, and just wait, so then when I die, I can go to heaven, or wherever you want to call it. But this right here is telling us to bring heaven to earth by loving. So no matter what you believe, if you show these characteristics of love, these undying, selfless characteristics, you're bringing heaven right here. And what better way to embody that than through a marriage that tries to strive toward those? That's love. All right? So let's pray real quick, all right? Dear God, just thank you so much for getting us here safely today. Thank you so much for Adam and Madison. And I've known Adam, of course, since I can remember. I was even at his parents' wedding, which I don't remember much of. And I've gotten to meet Madison in recent times. And I think they're just such a great complement of each other. Thank you so much for bringing them together and for leading them to make the decision to really make this official. Help us all to be agents in supporting that, strengthening that, and being a good example to them of what love is, and likewise them back to us. In your name, amen. Okay, so here's the part of the ceremony, the wild card, and that's the sand. Okay, and it's windy, so we're gonna see see how that goes. But here's the deal about the sand, all right? So I've seen different versions of this, and I learned about it yesterday, what exactly this would be, and I love it. So when people get married, I think there's this idea that it's too much all in, and you lose completely what yourself is, and you all become a different total thing, you know, that Adam the Bachelor's dead, Madison the Bachelor's dead, you know, but truthfully, you're still individuals, but when you're combined, you make this totally awesome thing, and that's what this sand is. We've got some, I believe this is turquoise, or, you know, I don't know, these are shades, I don't know, turquoise, and then some regular sand from the beach, and right now what we're going to do is have Adam and Madison pick up their respective seashells, not the islands off their seashells, and we're going to pour those in and see the beautiful, I'm going to hold it so you can do that. Yeah, there you go, see, they're already bucking trends, the grooms go first. And so what we have is two beautiful collections of sand. It's okay if it gets places, like it's going to be cool. And they're beautiful on their own, but then when you pull them together, anybody made sand art like I did when I was a kid once? Just once. See, look, they're making this cool, looks like a barbershop bowl with turquoise and sand. Sometimes marriage is messy. See, we could just spontaneously improv metaphors. But the point is look, that looks way cooler than having just brown sand or just turquoise sand. And they're going to keep this maybe on their mantle, or maybe next to Dale's dog bowl, or maybe on top of Adam's amplifier, I don't know. And or in the firehouse, I don't know, maybe not there. And look how cool that is. So I heard this anecdote just the other day, and I just want to share it because it made me laugh, not because to sound preachy, all right? I hope none of this sounds too preachy. But sorry, I got to go NASCAR arena. Adam used to like NASCAR. So one of the founding fathers of my favorite sport, NASCAR, the non-athletic sport centered around rednecks, he passed away. He passed away back in December. That's not funny, but he passed away back in December, and his name was Junior Johnson. And Junior Johnson was a famous bootlegger, moonshine driver, and a famous driver, and then he later on became a car owner, won a bunch of races, championships. And there was a point in his career where he was only running part-time. He was not running the full season and trying to get championships. He was just going out and trying to win races. And the founder of NASCAR, Bill France, came up to him and said, hey, I would love you to be committed to this sport. I would love you to go all in and be committed. You're only involved right now. And they were eating breakfast. And Junior Johnson says, you want to know the difference between involved and committed? Look at your breakfast plate. These eggs right here were from the chicken. The chicken was involved in your breakfast. You see that bacon right there? That pig was committed. Now, why is Doug telling an animal dying story is a thing about commitment? But truthfully, what was your past life is totally a past thing, and it informs you now, but it's made something better, like your marriage is going to make this world better. All right? And we're going to help try to make you better. That bacon was serving a lot more people than that pig was slopping around in the mud. So I know that was kind of a crass illustration there, but I thought it was funny, and I heard it like the other day. So we can just tie it all together. Good, I'm glad. The bride liked it. That's all that matters. Stop judging. Okay. Now at this point, before we do rings and the I do's, Adam and Madison each have something like to say to each other. They're just holding this. They totally made it up out of the blue.
I take you as you are, loving who you are now and who you are yet to become. I promise to listen to you and learn from you, to support you and to accept your support. I will celebrate your triumphs and mourn your losses as though they were my own. I will love you and have faith in your love for me through all our years and all that life may bring us.
Same. No, just kidding.
Ditto.
Can I ditto it?
Yeah.
All right, I ditto real hard.
See, already they're making the world a better place. So, I love that. This next part. Let's get this on, is what he's saying. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have said these heart-filled vows, no, but they really do, and I can tell how much they just love each other, complete each other. Now we're going to have Ryan and Kelsey present their rings, and we're going to get to the punchline here. Not at all. Brian and the groom have chosen for Adam to go first. All right. Do you, Adam? That's not funny. No, do you, Adam, take Madison to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold through good times and bad, through sickness and health, until death do us part? Bring it up. If you haven't seen this ring, you're going to love it. Pray for me. Okay. It's a Black Panther reference again. Okay. Do you, Madison, take Adam to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold through good times and bad, through sickness and health, until death do us part? I love it. I love it. Well, by the powers vested in me by God and the internet, I now pronounce you husband and wife, Adam and Kishore. All right. See, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Adam and Madison McGreggy. Let's give them a round of applause.